rush. I got a disease, so please let go with the clutch. You got the pedal to the metal and you're reffing me up.
So slow down, I got a 2-car garage, or we can go and make sounds that...
Call you Dale cause you weren't hearts. I'll be Tracy Chapman in the fast car.
What is this love? What are we waiting for? Life can be tough, so I need you more and more. You need to stay with me all night till I sleep. That feeling great will be alright. In my dreams, you need to stay with me all night.
This is a city that's hosted more Super Bowls than almost anybody else, and oh yeah, Brock, they've won a couple of their own along the way too. We're in the home of the Buccaneers, Tampa, Florida, and Raymond James Stadium. Today, a good one in store here. It's the New York Jets and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Harrison Mevis to get this one started. And we're off and running from Raymond James. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Showing a little burst so far. The tackle is made, so this drive will begin at the 34-yard line.
At their own 34-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Shotgun handoff to Irving. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4.
That's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. Really create some indecision now defensively.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5. Right back to Irving now. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Will McDonald there on the tackle.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door. Bigger gap in the future.
3rd and 4 coming up now. Mayfield now from the gun. He finds the rookie from Ohio State. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42.
For a Tampa Bay. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
On the give, this is Irving. He'll knife his way through for a pickup of 4.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Shotgun snap for Mayfield. It's a Buka on the slant. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Opening script working gangbusters so far. 1st and 10 now at the 29.
180.
Here's a quick pass to the right side, cut. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
2nd and 3 now. Irving here from the gun. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to. because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Again for the first time to Rashawn White. And he's going to haul it in for the Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers finish up an excellent opening series. It's a Rashawn White touchdown. His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. So they got him for roughing the kicker. They're going to put that penalty yardage on the spot of the ensuing kickoff.
Chase McLaughlin.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Play action, Fields. Into the hands of Garrett Wilson. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Well, bless his heart. Where some quarterbacks look off double coverage and check it down, this guy just attacks it head on. And why wouldn't he if he's capable of beating it for that kind of result?
Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already to midfield.
Here we go, son. Go.
Here's Priest on the ground for the first time. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back, because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline and his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Here we go.
Out of the shotgun, Fields. Completed over the middle. And give him 10 yards there. A lot of work done as they set up 3rd and very short.
The goal of running that drag route is to get it to him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. Picked up a good chunk, and there was nearly room to add even more.
The Buccaneers add another DB. 3rd down coming up.
Here we go.
They'll try to run for it with Hall. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
Don't jump. Ready?
Shotgun snap to Fields. Finds him over the middle. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And it'll give the Jets a 1st down.
Here we go.
They put a receiver in motion here left. From the red zone now. Caught, that's Arian Smith. And he takes it in. Touchdown, New York! The Jets finish off their opening drive. Harrison Mevis on to try the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Jets start off well to tie things 7-7. Tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Fielded at the 7. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Baker now from the gun. Catch made by Bucky Irving. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. From the 36. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
Look up contested catch in the football dictionary, and you'll see that. I mean, I can't critique the defense there. They're the hip pocket of that tight end. But these contested catches, these tight ends that can separate with their hands, utilize their body, even when you're covered, you're not.
Here's the give to Irving. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
That's complete, Mike Evans. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And that's good for a Buccaneer first down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. More from Raymond James Stadium coming up after the break. Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Buccaneers football as we begin. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard. Working quickly here.
1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Once again, Irving. Let's call that a solid run there, partner. He got about 6. It's going to be 3rd down.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
3rd down run from White. He breaks the tackle, and they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. From the gun, Mayfield. Throwing the out route complete. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Darrell Jackson out in Seattle. They showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time downfield.
They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. And they will score. It's a Tampa touchdown. The Buccaneers take a second quarter lead. Mike Evans with the touchdown. McLaughlin sacks on the extra point. And the Buccaneers break that tie and now lead by 7. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
35-yard line.
Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10.
Here we go,
They start the drive with Hall. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Taken down
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Thumbs up, ready? Go.
Here's Fields to throw. Hits him on the out route. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. Give him 13 on that play. And it's good enough for a New York first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Here we go. 319, just cut.
First down throw for Fields. Throw right side, caught by Smith. And finally, they're able to stop this play from getting any more yards.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
They'll come up 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Edwards on the shotgun handoff. Takes out a one-stop. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost, and he busts those tackles.
First down from the red zone. Short pass brought in. And he drives this forward to the 6.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give your quarterback a chance.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. They motion a receiver left. Fields out of the gun. Caught near the goal line. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2. That sets up 1st and goal.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
Here we go.
Fields gets it out wide quick. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal.
It's 2nd and goal.
Here we go, son. Who's the bitch?
Edwards. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Jets can tie it up in the 2nd after cutting into the lead. Mevis now for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Jets tie things up at 14. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Starting from the 5. Showing a little burst so far. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. Now here's Mayfield. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Throwing again is Baker. Gets it to him on the screen. 3 inside the 30. And he is finally out of bounds as he takes it all the way down to the 20. That's a 38-yard play for him to move the sticks.
Got to be pretty good actors. Got to be pretty good at selling to that defense. Now, that's a drop back pass. When you get a big play on a screen like that, boy, it's choreography by everybody on that offense.
Has it at the 7. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up first and goal.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
First and goal at the 7-yard line.
4 downs now to get in. Here's first and goal.
Set. 180. Set.
Right side, hauled in by Godwin. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
6-yard pickup brings up second and goal.
Second chance at 6 here. It's second and goal. Mayfield keeps it himself. And he gets it on the sneak. Touchdown! The Buccaneers take a second quarter lead. Baker Mayfield the touchdown. He finds his way in on the sneak.
I don't think that defense was ready for that kind of push at the point of attack. I think they were thinking outside run, play action, but they get gutted, and they get gutted right up the middle.
McLaughlin attack on the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Buccaneers break that tie and now lead by 7. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Xavier Gfssl now to return. Oh, he eats a hit to bring it into that, right near the 25-yard line. New York offense ready to get going here. It's first and 10.
Here we go.
They send a man in motion. On first and 10, it's Fields. That's caught. It's Reynolds. And he's got them quite the gain here, partner, as he finally is brought to a stop.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
They'll go from the gun with Edwards. And they're going to be humbled here on first down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play. We're at the 2-minute warning now from Raymond James. And it's the Jets with work to do on 2nd and 12. Back to throw. Here's Fields. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Out of the shotgun, Fields. Throw right side, caught by Wilson. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Markers reset, ball at the 37.
There we go. Good. 551.
Throwing on first down. Fields. Same guy. Wilson again. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. Big gain. 14 on the play. And it'll give the Jets a first down.
First down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after.
And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. Second down.
Not a bad first look for him in the contest, this contest. And I love them taking a shot, Kate. It's a shame, though, because this defense will tip the cap. They played that ball better than he could.
They give on second to Hall. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it's good enough for a New York first down.
Danger, King. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
A new set of downs awaits him. Here's first and 10. From the red zone now. Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone. They just can't finish the play.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, well, he just couldn't quite hang on.
Second down and 10. Fields. This one delivered off target, Brock. That's incomplete.
That was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along your routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time, well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
Here we go, son. 222.
Shotgun snap to Fields. And he scores! It's a New York touchdown! The Jets earn the chance to tie before halftime. Nevis now for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Jets tie this game at 21. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
At their own 20-yard line.
Beginning a new drive here, but just 16 seconds to go before halftime. All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
Williams on the stop. A gain of 3 brings up second down at the 23-yard line.
That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Well, we're set up for an incredible second half. All tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Nice field position for the Jets as they come up first and 10. Now it's Fields. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to set them up with a first down on a huge gain.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
First down, New York.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
Here we go.
Hall running between the tackles. And second down's going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now.
Don't jump. Ready?
Now Fields. That's caught. It's Brees Hall. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
And for the Buccaneers, it's a nickel look. Third down coming.
Here we go. 3 nights.
Fields to throw it. Got a man. This is Reynolds. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that first down.
Here we go.
Fields looking to throw. Catch is made in close. He will go. Touchdown, New York. The Jets take the lead right away in half number 2. Point after by Mevis is good. And the Jets break that tie and now lead by 7. Mevis ready to send this one away. Return coming from the 6. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Bucks to the line. First and 10. Running right, it's Irving. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
From the 30 on second down. It's Evans making the catch outright. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
First down.
New set of downs for him at the 38.
38-yard line.
Baker now off the play fake. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Straight ahead, it's Irving. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop him behind the line.
You know how we hear about teams and quarterbacks avoid targeting a stud quarterback, just throwing away from him? Well, maybe they should avoid running it anywhere near this guy. He's having no issue stopping these plays cold.
Offense to the line for second down. Baker now from the gun. Fits it through the middle. And hey, if you can't prevent the catch, Brock, at least prevent a gain after it, right? So they make the quick stop at the 31. And they've got themselves another first and 10.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Hey, alert!
From the gun, Mayfield. Coming in the goal line. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be first and goal.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
This offense in position now. It's first and goal. Irving will score. It's a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers start the second half with some needed points. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the fourth quarter that could go either way.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10.
Here we go, tonight.
They'll start this one out with Hall. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
At the 39-yard line.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
Here we go.
They motion the tight end over. Headed out right. Now here he goes. And he's going to go out with a pickup of 3. So chipping away a few here ahead of this 3rd down.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2.
Here we go, tonight.
From the gun, it's Hall. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. That goes as a 4-yard pickup, and it gets him a first down.
You love a huddle? Okay, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there that he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
Has him on a quick hitter. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
That's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
Here we go.
Fields out of the gun. Completed over the middle. He's close, but he is stout before he can get to that first down. Picks up 4.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. He felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Here we go. We got it.
And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
It may not show up as much on the old stat sheet, just a short little QB run, but what that does, Kate, is so important. Keeps that defense honest, and in particular, those defensive linemen, those cleats in the ground, they're not just coming after you in the pocket. Now they've got to think about you as a runner as well.
Well, apparently a little too long to run the field goal unit out. The offense staying put to go for it.
Don't jump. Ready?
They'll run for it with Hall. Flies past the first, inside the 30. And he's brought to a stop after he found plenty of room to run.
The tackle by Benjamin Morrison. A gain of 22 yards. First down.
That excitement brings us to the end of the quarter. They'll have a shiny new set of downs to play with to start the 4. It's been a thrilling game, an absolute barn burner that is shockingly still tied as we get set for the 4. All set up now for 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Working inside the red zone. Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. Jamel Dean makes the play. There are costly interceptions, Brock, and then there are interceptions inside the red zone in the second half of a one-score game.
And if there is ever a time where ball security is paramount, it is right now.
Yeah.
They made a great play. Don't get me wrong. They deserve a ton of credit right there. But as a quarterback, you cannot risk a turnover. It's touchdown, it's check down, it's throw the ball away. You're literally throwing points away with that pick.
Shotgun handoff to Irving. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. They get 13 on the pickup. And that's good enough for a Tampa first down.
Simply put, Kate, that is a drive starter extraordinaire.
Ball at the 33 for first down. Right back to Irving now. And he gets up for a gain of about 4.
He'll expect more from himself in those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second. Out of the gun, White. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring a third down.
I'm going to guess at some point, whether it's in the huddle or over there on the bench on the sidelines after this drive, QB is going to go apologize to that running back. He just ran him into one heck of a negative play.
It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here. Shotgun snap for Mayfield. Has it downfield, working the left. And they're going to take this to the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers take a 4th quarter lead.
There are a couple different ways now to win on the fly route. You can just run right by somebody, or you can use that big body, try to win a one-on-one matchup. Whatever way you go about it, this is the type of upside this route can provide.
That one splits the uprights. And the Buccaneers break that tie and now lead by 7. McLaughlin has it on the team, and he's ready to send this flying. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Short pass brought in. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. 16 yards on the play. And it'll give the Jets a first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Fields on first down. Connects with his back. Call. And this one's brought to an end well downfield from that line of scrimmage.
Speaks to this guy's talent as just an all-around difference maker, playmaker. We see him line up as a receiver, and we don't even bat an eye, Kate. And we don't really bat an eye when he makes that kind of play either. This guy's just different, built for the moment.
On 1st and 10, it's Fields. Too far out of the back of the end zone it goes, incomplete.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? OTB, over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. Got to find a completion right there.
Shotgun snap, a gift to Hall. Gets to space right side. And he's finally taken down at the 3. And even 20 yards on the play, and it awards them with a 1st and goal.
I love these inside runs. Don't get away from them. You never know. You think it's going to be a short little gain, and then boom, get the right blocking, a possessed running back, and you get some serious yards on the table.
They can decide to play for the tie or win later. First, they've got to reach that end zone. It's 1st and goal. Out of the shotgun, Fields. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. It's a foot race. The 50. And the Buccaneers are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception.
I don't know about you, but I'm a little surprised that one didn't make it all the way back for 6. Took some amazing effort from the guys making the tackle to save a touchdown, but still an outstanding return from a defense that sensed they needed the big play, and they found it.
Mayfield on 1st and 10. Got his target, it's Abu. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
Get into the red zone and every detail matters. It matters on the whole 100 yards. But, Kate, once you get inside this red zone, it is so critical. And let's tip our cap to the defense on the details, creating that sack.
Chased out to his right. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. So Chase McLaughlin is on in a high-pressure spot. It's 45 yards he'll try to connect from. The kick by McLaughlin is good. And that'll push it to double digits in a two-possession game.
It doesn't take a math major, Kate, to realize how important that field goal was. It's now a two-score game really late. It puts them in the driver's seat to go and finish this thing with the win.
And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. This is Corley working the left side. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
Why in the heck do you need 2 or 3 plays when you can get it done in one effective call right there? Go from 1st down to 1st down, exactly the tempo offenses love.
1st and 10. Here's Fields. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
2nd down and 10. Fields. And he won't get it there. Defender finds a throw and breaks it up.
That's a throw at this level. With so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. It could be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Another throw for Fields. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
You're going to go for it here, trailing in the 4th.
Don't jump, ready? 222. Go.
Desperation time here on 4th. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
Result of the play.
Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. Carry here for Irving. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
2nd and 11 at their 48-yard line.
Mayfield now from the gun. That's complete downfield to Godwin. And he is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw when you throw it that deep outside the numbers that requires a serious...
He's going to haul it in for the Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. Coughlin's extra point is up and good. And the Buccaneers take a 3-possession lead.
Jets 28. Chase McLaughlin, the kickoff for the Buccaneers.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flight. Gfssl now to return. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
Xavier Gfssl on the return. The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Getting ready for this 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Fields. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target. No luck finding his receiver that time. So it's 2nd down coming up. Now Fields. Hits him on the out route. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
Kid, I promise you, if you and I got to travel the country and watch young quarterbacks, even really good high school quarterbacks, out routes are the hardest to complete. Slants, goes, fades, all that stuff comes somewhat naturally, but really trusting yourself to throw that out route, there comes with time and experience.
A 5-yard gain on the play. And it's good enough for a New York 1st down.
1st down, Jets.
Here we go.
Now it's Fields. Throw right side, caught by Smith. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. Trying to set this up quick.
13 yards. 1st down, Jets.
1st down throw for Fields. Finds him over the middle. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
Here we go.
From the 40 on 2nd down. Completed to his running back. And he takes it inside the 35 before heading out. They get 6 and a 1st down as well.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and then netted some positive yards.
Taking the deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
They don't complete a high percentage of these, but even the incomplete deep shots serve a purpose. It keeps the defense honest, knowing if they overcommit close, they could get burned.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call.
Here we go.
Throwing again, it's Fields. This one finds Taylor. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on a throw, that's a go-to route to target.
Play number 9 of the drive. It's going to be 3rd and 5 to go. Off play action, it's Fields. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! But it looked like someone on the Jets got to it first, so the Jets hold on to the football. Well, they scrambled back on top of the fumble. They lose a ton, though, and now they've got 4th down coming up.
Yeah, recovering it really only brought you one more play. With how much they lost on that play, well, here come the special teams. And now, well, now they got to be special.
They're going to go for it here, trailing in the 4th.
Here we go, son. 5-15.
Desperation time here. No good. The pass goes incomplete, and that lengthy drive ends with nothing but a turnover on downs.
Hey, I get it. It's already over. But go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
They take a knee, and that's going to force that defense to burn a timeout if they want to save any clock here. So it's a win for the Buccaneers. Man, they were facing a top-5 defense this week, Brock, but they made them look anything but. What a great...
You ain't never been in Skate Town. No, you know it go down.
Kilo Ali flow. Look, from the east side on a Friday night.
finding out it's kinda dumb. Realize I am somebody that I don't know at all. Oh God, would you tell me why I'm worn down to the bone? Even though I've only seen half of the world, I'm coming home. Hanging on the hope, I'm losing grip of time and space. Mind is running circles over something I can't change. I've looked, I've tried, no one told me when in Rome. Am I feeling all the feelings, or am I just going numb? Oh me, oh my, would you look in my eyes? We laugh or cry just to feel alive. Oh, no time for living a lie. Oh, time flies, so don't blink twice.